In the heart of ancient India's lands, a ruler rose not by force, but by vision. Ashoka, the gentle guardian of the Dhamma, whose wisdom guided an age of light. Born to a lineage of kings, he ruled with calm discernment, with reason as his advisor and compassion as his law. The king who listened. He listened not only to ministers and nobles, but to monks, farmers, craftsmen, and seekers. For truth, he knew, is not confined to palaces, but found in every honest voice. He taught that a ruler's greatness lies not in command, but in understanding, that governance begins in the heart, where empathy meets discernment. Thus his kingdom became a sanctuary where justice and gentleness walk together, and wisdom governed more deeply than power. The Dhamma is a way of reason. Ashoka saw the Dhamma not as dogma, but as the natural law of life. Actions bring results, harmony grows from kindness, suffering ends when ignorance fades. This was no creed of blind belief, but a philosophy of observation, as exact as the laws of motion, as subtle as the workings of the mind. He ruled as a student of cause and effect, a scientist of ethics, a teacher of balance and responsibility, the emperor's science of compassion. He built pillars not to boast his power, but to teach reflection and respect. He carved no miracles, only reminders to think, to act, to care. Truth is proven by action, they said, and Ashoka lived a building homes for the weary, hospitals for the sick, refuges for beasts and birds alike. He understood that life is one continuum, that human and nature breathe the same law, that compassion is not sentiment, but the equilibrium of all existence. The Father and the mission. In his household the Dhamma thrived, his children grew an understanding, his son Mahinda in serene wisdom, his daughter Sangamita in noble strength. When the time came for Dhamma to cross the seas, he did not command, he encouraged, for truth cannot be owned, it can only be shared. Thus the teaching sailed to new lands, not as conquest but as culture, not as religion but as understanding, a gift from one heart to another, the Dhamma as governance. He ruled by principles verifiable in life, that peace grows from fairness, that honesty nourishes trust, that patience sustains stability, that virtue is strength itself. He placed humility and service, the emperor's legacy. Centuries have turned, empires have faded into dust, but the echo of his rule remains, a model of wise humanity. His pillars still stand, not as relics of devotion, but as reminders of reason and care. That morality is measurable, that kindness is policy, that conscience is the truest crown. He left no temples to himself, but a civilization rooted in reflection, where learning, ethics, and compassion bloomed like lotus flowers on dry earth. So let us remember Ashoka the Great, not as a saint or god, but as a mindful human being who proved that wisdom can rule. He showed that the Dhamma is universal law, that truth is verifiable through life itself, that kindness is the foundation of civilization. In every teacher who questions, in every scientist who serves life, in every ruler who listens with compassion, Ashoka's spirit continues to reign. For his kingdom was not of gold or might, but of reason guided by the heart. The empire of the Dhamma, enduring beyond time. In the heart of ancient India's lands, a ruler rose not by force but by vision. Ashoka, the gentle guardian of the Dhamma, whose wisdom guided an age of light. Born to a lineage of kings, he ruled with calm discernment, with reason as his advisor, and compassion as his law, the king who listened. To monks, farmers, craftsmen, and seekers, for truth he knew is not confined to palaces, but found in every honest voice. He taught that a ruler's greatness lies not in command but in understanding, that governance begins in the heart where empathy meets discernment. Thus his kingdom became a sanctuary, where justice and gentleness walk together, and wisdom governed more deeply than power. The Dhamma as a way of reason. Ashoka saw the Dhamma not as dogma, but as the natural law of life. Actions bring results. Harmony grows from kindness. Suffering ends when ignorance fades. This was no creed of blind belief, but a philosophy of observation, as exact as the laws of as a student of cause and effect, a scientist of ethics, a teacher of balance and responsibility. The Emperor's science of compassion. He built pillars, not to boast his power, but to teach reflection and respect. He carved no miracles, only reminders to think, to act, to care. Truth is proven by action, they said, and Ashoka lived it. Building homes for the weary, hospitals for the sick, refuges for beasts and birds alike. He understood that life is one continuum, that human and nature breathe the same law, that compassion is not sentiment, but the equilibrium of all existence. The father and the mission. In his household, the Dhamma thrived. His children grew in understanding. His son Mahinda in serene wisdom. His daughter Sangamita in noble strength. When the time came for Dhamma to cross the seas, he did not command, he encouraged. For truth cannot be owned, it can only be shared. Thus the teaching sailed to new lands, not as conquest, but as culture, not as religion, but as understanding. A gift from one heart to another, the Dhamma as governance. Principles verifiable in life, that peace grows from fairness, that honesty nourishes trust, that patience sustains stability, that virtue is strength itself. He placed inquiry above tradition, dialogue above decree, compassion above pride. For the Dhamma as he lived it was not a belief to defend, but a truth to demonstrate through justice, humility, and service. The Emperor's legacy. Centuries have turned, empires have faded into dust, but the echo of his rule remains, a model of wise humanity. His pillars still stand, not as relics of devotion, but as reminders of reason and care, that morality is measurable, that kindness is policy, that conscience is the truest crown. He left no temples to himself, but a civilization rooted in reflection, where learning, ethics, and compassion bloomed like lotus flowers on dry earth. So let us remember Ashoka the Great, not as a saint or god, but as a mindful human being who proved that wisdom can rule. He showed that the Dhamma is universal law, that truth is verifiable through life itself, that kindness is the foundation of civilization.